Welcome to Dr. Dempsey Unplugged, the podcast for entrepreneurs, dreamers, and doers who are ready to elevate their mindset and business success. Hosted by me, Dr. Angelica Dempsey. This show is all about breaking through mental barriers, stepping into your potential, and turning your vision into reality. Whether you are launching a business, scaling your brand, or simply looking for motivation. Each episode is packed with actionable insights, expert strategies, and raw conversations to help you thrive. Tune in weekly to unlock the mindset shifts, productivity hacks, and success habits you need to win. Ever feel like you're busy all day but not actually moving forward? You're not alone. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to design a CEO schedule that aligns with your goals, protects your peace, and helps you stay consistent without burning out. Why this episode matters. A business without structure leads to burnout. You don't need more hustle, you need more intention. Let's talk about building a schedule that works for your energy, your priorities, and your lifestyle. Some common productivity mistakes entrepreneurs make. 1, filling every hour. Being booked and being productive are not the same. You need space to think, rest, and breathe. 2, no boundaries equals constant burnout. If everyone has access to you all the time, you'll never have time for your own growth. I have been there. As a people pleaser, I have had to learn time and time again, if you continue to give, people will continue to take. There are 2 people in the world as it relates to that. There's givers and takers. Trust me, the takers have no problem continuing to take your time. In that space, you have to set clear boundaries, period. Number 3, winging it leads to inconsistency. You can't scale what you're constantly scrambling to manage. Number 4, ignoring energy flow. You are not a machine. There are some people, they're going to call them people, who may be machines in some days, probably in the next few years, right? However, genetically, you are not a machine, and scheduling your hardest tasks when you're drained is a setup for frustration and underperformance. Please know that. And number 5, confusing busy with effective. Stop measuring your success by how many hours you've worked. Real productivity is about outcomes, not effort. The 6-part framework to build a CEO schedule. Number 1, you want to designate CEO time blocks. You want to create weekly space for high-level strategy, decision-making, and vision casting. This is where you lead instead of manage. Number 2, you want to align your tasks with energy levels. For me, I know I am no good at night. If you're the closest to me, you will know at night I will become very jokey. I will become very giddy. People closest to me are like, girl, that is a shame. You are tired. Go to sleep. So for you, are you the most alert in the morning, or are you creative at night? You need to build your day around your natural rhythm. There are a lot of different individuals who say, hey, you need to do this at night, you need to do this in the morning. But the reality is this is what you're doing. So you need to build this around you and what works for you. Number 3, you want to set sacred hours for deep work. So you want to choose 2 to 3 hours daily where you turn off distractions and focus only on needle moving tasks. For me, during that time, I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and the ones who are closest to me can operate in a way where they'll be able to contact me, and outside of that, they already know do not contact me if it's not an emergency. Number 4, you want to automate and delegate low-impact tasks. My goodness, once I began automating and delegating, that's when things began to change. I'm talking about drastically changing for me. Automating things, things just became easier. When I began to delegate, I'm giving my responsibilities, those little low impact tasks, to other individuals. And it's a win-win, actually, because in that space, I'm giving somebody money for doing a project or some type of a task for me, and I am now freeing up my time. You want to free your time by automating systems and outsourcing what doesn't require your genius. So my recommendation, start small and then scale. Number 5, theme your days for focus and flow. This is really important. You want to assign specific types of work to different days. For example, Monday for me is content day. Tuesday equals client work. Wednesday, that's when I'm working on my CEO strategy. Theme days reduce decision fatigue and keep you focused. Decision fatigue is very, very common as it relates to entrepreneurs, but you have to find a way to grasp the method that works for you so that you can actually create what you need to create, your big business. Number 6, you want to plan your week every Sunday or Monday. In my experience, Sundays or Mondays work for me. However, a different day might work for you. Any way you want to go, you want to start with intention. So you want to use about 15 minutes weekly to schedule priorities, review goals, and protect time for rest and relationships. Understand, this is about balance. You want to make sure that you still put in that time for those who you care and love, because it gets lonely at the top. So do understand you have to ensure that you have balance as well. What are some real world examples? Let me give you a glimpse into my actual weekly flow. I'll walk you through how I map out time for podcasting, clients, personal development, and rest, so you can see how to do the same. Now, of course, this is your life, and you have to make sure that it's modified and it's pretty much put in place for what you have going on and all the variables in your life. But this is a breakdown. So for me, I have a morning routine and a mindset anchoring, right? That's what I do when I get up. That's pretty much how it works. I'm going to get up, take care of my hygiene, brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shower. I like to do that stuff in the morning. Actually, I to be very transparent, I shower twice, morning and night. Sometimes when it's hot, because I'm in the A, you might need a third shower just to kind of cool down, but that's pretty much what it is, a morning routine. Mindset anchoring, I then many times, I might do some meditation. I like to manifest things. I do truly believe in that. In that space, I'll do that. Then, depending on the themed workday, we spoke about that earlier, I'm going to operate based off of that. However, I do have protected evenings and rest time. Unless you are super close to me, you will not be able to contact me after 9 p.m. Please know that. Why? Because I really do believe that rest is important. I'm trying to live to like 125. That's my truth. So in that space, I feel like I need to protect my rest time. And my evenings are definitely a part of that. So that's that. And then I have Sunday CEO sessions. Many times those sessions are with other individuals, but sometimes they're just me brainstorming. That's pretty much the spiel. Next episode, we're talking about money mindset, specifically the thoughts and beliefs that block your income growth. If you're ready to shift how you earn and receive, you don't want to miss it. How can you get involved? Tag me on Instagram and show me your new weekly CEO schedule. You can contact me at Dr. Angelica Dempsey, which is at dr.Angelica Dempsey. You can subscribe so you never miss an episode. Or leave a review if this episode helped you to build structure that protects your peace. In closing, you don't need to do more to be successful. You need to protect your energy, prioritize what matters, and move with intention. That's how a real CEO leads. If today's episode helped you rethink your routine, please subscribe, share, and leave a review. And remember, your mindset is your greatest asset. Let's elevate together. Peace.